In this episode of Cobb TV, we are going to be talking about drumstick technique. It takes a lot of time to develop a great golf swing, but by the time you do, you're able to hit the ball really far, really long distances without overexerting yourself. And so that's how I like to think of good drumming technique. So after really understanding how to do a good rebound, try the hit and freeze, where you do want to rebound, but you want to keep the stick low to the pad. And that's really how you develop good speed. Because the lower your sticks are to the pad, the faster you're able to play. Let's talk about the different muscle groups that we use with drumming technique. Wrists is a big one. Without using any other part of your arm or muscles, and don't worry so much about the rebound, the other things that I said earlier. That's all we want, is just to be able to control the movement of our hand from our wrists. Bernard Purdy once told me the ultimate of our speed is through our fingers, which I believe is true, because when I watch a lot of metal drummers, you know, they play like that a lot when they're really doing really fast things. And so how we develop the strength in our fingers, one way to do it is to just switch the use of each finger while holding a nice fulcrum right there. Middle, ring, pinky, and then back up the chain. And the part I'm struggling with here is keeping the stick perfectly straight while switching through all those fingers. So that's something you want to keep in mind as well. And with the left hand, and when you get good enough, you can use all fingers at once. And as you can see, I'm in French grip there. You can do the same thing in German grip. And that's just me using my fingers there. Another way to develop good finger technique, I learned this from the JoJo Mayer DVD, and basically you want to hold your stick right at your elbow, and just with the control of your fingers, you're going to slap the stick right here. Alright, just another good way to develop finger technique. Last but not least is the Molar Stroke. Slight lift in the elbow, and our chain reaction is going to be trying to get a type of whip motion. You want your arm to look like a whip after you lift and drop the elbow. And how the Molar Stroke can translate to the drum set, for me personally, I like to use it when playing a lot of steady eighth notes, but I'm really accenting the quarter note there. So it's up to you to decide where these techniques are appropriate, where you can use them the best. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.